Is that? Yeah. She's just gonna run in by herself. Perfect. And nobody important died. Today we're going to be starting the Goblin-only campaign, and there's only one way to go about this. It's with our boy Grom the Paunch. We're going to be playing on very hard difficulty. And the first thing we got to do is we got to get rid of all these ugly non-goblin units. That looks way better. Ah. Alright, we're making strides in the right direction. Let's go ahead and start with the tech tree, and then we're just going to end our turn. Alright, so we got to build up our army. It's going to be interesting to see how this composition pans out, because there's a lot of options here. I got goblin archers, or, well, just goblins. Hell yeah. Alright, so finally we got a full army. By next turn, we should be good to roll out. Alright, we're moving down the tech tree, and we're getting a lot of progress. Ultimately, I want that tech in the top left that allows us to get scrap upgrades for our goblins. And so that's what I'm working towards. So it looks like Orion left his forest. I am absolutely shocked by this. This never occurs. Ever. Okay, that was the most convenient thing to ever happen. They just spontaneously combusted just out of thin air. Okay, well that definitely helped. That was just a fortunate turn of events. Alright, so we got a free city out of this. We're going to upgrade Grom a little bit with the victory that we got here, and then with the money that we got from the city that we just conquered, we're going to upgrade our starting settlement. Oh, I'm assuming you're here to tell me how much you love me.
Ain't gonna protect ya, you mate.
Ooh, I did not expect that. I'm pretty sure every single Bretonnian faction is going to want to declare war on me at some point, which is fine. We hate Bretonnians. Now we gotta send Grom north, and we're gonna conquer the last Paravon city so that we can assimilate them into our kingdom.
The lady demands blood! That's it! It's coming! The knights are ready!
So I am playing with an extra skill points mod, so that win actually gave us enough skill points that we can level up to Gobbos, which is actually a pretty decent buff for our goblins. It's a step in the right direction. And unfortunately, we're going to have to fight this battle too, because auto-resolve is not faring well for our really crappy basic goblin units.
Stab him!
Hey, Grom's got!
Where's Gobba?
Grom's fighting! Getting Grom's.
Okay, that battle was a giant pain in the ass, but we finally got the tech tree that I wanted to unlock, which allows us to give scrap upgrades to our goblins, and this is where things get really interesting, because we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun with those scrap upgrades, let me tell you that. I'll be honest, I think I can win this. And I base this hunch on absolutely nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to have to reconquer our settlement we lost down south. So we're going to do a little bit of maintenance here, and then I'm going to have to go and deal with the Fey Enchantress. Okay, looks like she just left. Not really sure where she went. More than likely back down to her settlement in Carcassonne. I don't understand the point of conquering the city and then just kind of leaving, but whatever. Okay, no harm, no foul. I think our next move is we're gonna have to go down south and deal with her capital city. That's really the only thing that I see possible. We need to try to take her out since she's our main enemy. The Fey Enchantress needs to be dealt with. I think that's our next move. But right now I want to build up a second army in Massive Oracle. Ruglash. Yeah, that's good. Sure. I would usually change the name, but Ruglash, that's a pretty... I mean, you can't get a better name than Ruglash. That's the coolest shit I've ever heard. So yeah, as I suspected, she's down south in her capital, behind her walls. Oh, okay. Well, this makes things really interesting. Now we're gonna have to open up a second front to take care of Orion, and this is where things are gonna get pretty difficult.